Alright guys, it's the time you've been waiting for. The Grand Wagoneer 1 year review update with my queen.
The one and only Mrs. Big Red.
That's right. So as you know, we out here doing the review for 1 year on the Grand Wagoneer. This is a 2022 Series 3 Grand Wagoneer. This is the 392 Hemi motor. So this is my Scat pack. Well, it's actually my wife's that she drives. This is her daily. It's got the 392 Hemi. So I don't know if you guys saw my older video, the Durango versus the Grand Wagoneer video that I posted about. We talked about some of the comparisons. And one of the things that I said was that the Grand Wagoneer, the look of it wasn't like, you know, oh my God, like it's so nice when I first saw it. But I think now that we've had it for, it's really been 10 months. We're going to call it a year, but it's really been 10 months. But like when it's clean, like right now, this thing is really nice, man. Like the chrome accents, those is 22s stock. And the more you look at it, like the more you see, like it's the little details, you know what I'm saying, that really make this car stand out and make it worth its money, you know what I'm saying. So overall, for the look, for me, it's kind of grown on me. I think my wife has liked it the whole time, right?
Of course, I loved it. This thing is a monster, okay? Like the chrome details, the rose gold details, it just takes me out. It's so beautiful. It embodies luxury.
The rose gold.
Rose gold.
Like, you know.
The lights are crazy.
Yeah, crazy good lighting. You got cameras all over the place.
Sensors.
Yeah, your sensors, your cameras. I'm saying this is another sensor.
Sensor for
even look.
Over people.
That's a camera right there.
Digital dash.
Digital dash. You see it right here.
Dash.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the projector screen. But as far as the exterior, yeah, another camera here.
My blinkers go literally all the way across. They do like a little dance when I turn my blinker on.
Yeah, it ain't no regular blinker.
It's no regular blinker. You can lock it. As long as you have your keys on you, you can lock it by touching the door. What is this? The power step?
Yeah, when you open the door, go ahead and open it.
Power step. The
steps come out when you open the door. Nice feature. And overall, man, I just think that the car kind of grew on me the more. But really, like, the look wasn't what got me. It's driving it. That's what's going to really get you. You know what I'm saying? It does have the tow package here.
It does have a tow.
Because we is going to call this a review, our 1 year review. But we're going to give you all the rundown, all the features. You know, you got your nice Grand Wagoneer. And this is how you can tell when people have the regular Wagoneer or the Grand Wagoneer. That's one way to tell. The regular one just has Wagoneer more spread out. And on the side too, it's just a Wagoneer. And one other thing too, that really, the main thing that I can tell is when other people have the regular Wagoneer, the side steps is already, like they don't go back. Nah, they're just out, which I don't dislike it by no means, because, you know, it's still a Wagoneer. But as you see, we haven't done anything to the car yet. It's all completely bone stock. You know, we might do a little wrap on it soon, but still bone stock. But let's get into the inside. All right, so look, as you can see, we got the F1 mats. And these mats, when I bought them, I really thought they was gonna match, you know what I'm saying, the color better, but it really didn't. But I mean, we pretty much had these mats in since what, like month 1.
Yeah.
Because we got kids and everything, so I'm trying to protect it. But you see, it's got the Grand Wagoneer, it's got the Wagoneer.
The carpet is so soft. I mean,
Yeah.
that's really why we got this, because I'm a mom of 2, a caregiver for my mom, and I also have my little sister. So this is an expensive daily driver.
It
so
is.
we want to protect it at all costs.
Exactly. Exactly.
So the rugs honestly are beautiful. That's one of my favorite parts in the car, is like the rug and the suede on the roof.
It is suede.
It's
nice.
suede. It's so nice, but it's easily to like get dirty with a big family. So we want to protect it at all costs.
Now, I did want to point something out, that this is the rarest Grand Wagoneer that they sold. 2022, first of all, was the only year that they made the 392 Scat Pack motor for the Grand Wagoneer. It's also the only year that they did the blue agave interior. And it's a Series 3, which is the highest that they had. So it's literally the top of the top packages. The only one thing that we're missing out on is the rear entertainment package screens that you can buy for cheaper off of Amazon than buying them off of Jeep. So that's pretty much the route we decided to go.
Yeah. I think they probably were like $2,500 for 2 screens, and I can get 4 for that same price. So
Exactly. All right, as the car's turning on, first of all, it has multiple profiles, like a lot of cars do, for your seat and your steering wheel. And as you saw, I don't know, well, now you couldn't see, but pretty much the seat and steering wheel moved up to her profile. But let's go through some of the dash. It's all digital dash, nice big dash. Like, you really can't like miss it. You know what I mean? Nice, bright, and big. So we got 17,800 miles on this thing. And when we bought it, it had how many? Like
50 miles.
Yeah, it was brand new.
It was
like 50 miles. So in 10 months now, she done put almost 18,000 miles on this thing. But we do take this car on all of our trips, because I mean, with the kids and everything, it only makes sense. But it's the most comfortable, so it's cool. But let's go through some of the digital dash stuff.
Yes. So of course you have your different options for how you want to view your miles per hour. It has night vision. It has driver assist, where it can it can drive for you and control your car and keep it in the lanes, because they don't really even advertise that it actually drives for you, but for the most part it does. The vehicle speeds up, slows down, brakes when the light's green, and if a car is in front of you, it will continue to go. So for me, it's looking and acting like a duck. You can change this, but I honestly don't know how. Oh yeah, no, not that though. So got the driver info, you got the vehicle info. Right now I'm pushing 14 miles per gallon, which is the best that I've had since I actually had the vehicle.
Yeah, now that the car's like broke in, 14 is not bad, considering she pretty much drives mostly all in town. And it's like a 5,000 pound 392 Scat Pack motor, so that's actually not bad. That's surprising. I haven't seen that, and I haven't looked at that in a while, so that's cool. And then show them what else you got here.
Okay, so we also have just all the vehicle information, the gauge summary, we got the oil life, and we got our tire pressures, all under vehicle information. So then this is going to tell you about like my trips, how much gas I'm actually filling up, how much gallon, you know what I'm trying to say. So I think that was like 2 tanks maybe.
Then yeah, the navigation, you got the navigation on this screen if you want to. It still keeps your miles per hour up there and all that kind of stuff. And then it's got night vision too. All that stuff we'll talk about in the center, but that's pretty much your like driver modes.
Your terrain status, This is the leveler because it does tow like what, up to 10,000?
Something like that.
10,000 pounds. Okay. This is the audio. Picture actually pops up and everything. So crystal clear. Any car messages. So this is where we can control like the projector. On the projector right here, you guys can see the 0. It does the miles per hour, the street, and something else. The miles per hour, the street, and maybe like a little map of the street. So yeah,
that's the night vision too, right?
It does have night vision as well, and like when you're driving, it'll help you brake if you are like about to run over somebody. Good for me because I cannot see at night, and I've almost ran over people like 2 different times. So yes.
Yep. And then you got 1, 2, 3 screens right here. And even this is cool because this mirror, how do you turn it into a camera like that? Yeah. So you be seeing the aftermarket ones that people be buying. Well, the Jeep Wagoneer comes with it anyways, and like it really looked like people hit you with this. So I don't use it, but it is cool to have it. I know my wife uses it sometimes.
Yeah, I do.
But you got your main screen here, which pretty much went over everything that you went off on the digital dash, just more in detail here.
You got your home, media. You can control the air from here and here.
Yes. Now this bottom one, pretty much, you got your massaging seats with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different, like what is it?
Settings.
5 different massage styles, and then you can, if you don't want your butt, you know what I'm saying, or if you only want your butt, and then you can put it on high, medium, or low. Pretty cool. And then you can control the rear climate here, or you can just shut the screen off. But if you hit this button here, that is gonna just hide away that screen, and that's where you got your phone charger down here, and you got USBs, aux cords, the DC port, and an HDMI, which that HDMI is pretty cool because that's what the wives or whoever riding passenger can plug that in on the road trips and watch Roku on this third screen. The cool thing about this screen is that when you're in the driver's seat, it looks like it's off, and they did that on purpose. Jeep was smart how they did that because they didn't want the driver to get distracted. So you can do whatever. Like, can you watch?
You can watch TV. You can control the radio. You can control the navigation. All from the passenger,
which is pretty cool. And like we said with this this interior, this is the blue agave interior that is pretty much a 1 year that they made it, and it's got the wood grain accents, which, like when she said this is the vehicle she wanted, I already knew it. We had to get the blue agave.
The rare. So I wasn't even looking at the blue agave. I was just like, I need me a Grand Wagoneer.
Yeah, and they let you know all over
They
the
let
place.
you know that it's the Grand Wagoneer, baby. They're not playing.
They
right
definitely
here
gonna let you know, which is cool.
on the wood grain.
Yep. But then here,
this is glass. It lights up as well. Like it lights up a pretty blue on the driver when it gets dark. This is where you can lower the vehicle or like it high. Like, you know, some people lift their cars. I got my automatic lift right here.
No, yeah, I like this because when you put it in park, it automatically goes to number 1, which is the lowest to the floor. And when you're driving, it's going to go to number 2, which they call aerodynamic mode. But I'm saying that, you know, you can put it up pretty high, so it's like a self-adjusting suspension. Then you've got your drive modes, which, like I said, she just keeps it in auto. And, you know, your 4-wheel drive and all that. You got your cup holders here.
You have 2 cup holders right here. You can hold your phone right here or here.
Yeah, they kind of put like a little, that's like they did that on purpose for phones. You know what I'm saying?
2 cup holders here, a cup holder in the door. You still have your storage, your glove compartment storage. It's smaller, but you still do have it. You have your air condition, 2 for the passenger, 2 for the driver. You also, in the ceiling right here, you have where you can see the back of the bus, and this is also an eyeglass.
Yeah.
Wait, you can put your eyeglasses in here too, but
yeah,
definitely mirror. for the back of the bus. Lights. You can turn on all the lights for the car. You can have an option where you have the lights on when you open the door, your trunk, assistance. Definitely.
Yeah, show them the sunroof, because the sunroof is nice. It's a panoramic. It went halfway, but this thing, it's like literally. So you think that's it, right? But then there's actually another one for the third row.
Yeah, but you have to hand do that one. But that's okay. That's cute.
And then even it's got the center console.
So we have this small, cute center console. I have my keys and all my little things that I need. And then you also have the cooler, which we ran out of everything. So I need to re-up. But here's my husband's water.
Yep, so that is the front seat. We're gonna hop around to the second and third row, and look, real quick, I wanted to show it does have the shade, the adjustable shader for the second row. And like I said, when we got these mats, I think they're not like perfect fitting, because like the car was brand new when we got it, but for what it is, it's cool. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the third row. So if you hit the button here, it's gonna automatically just go up like that. And I'm 6'1", so like you see, it's pretty easy for me to get in here. Pick that
Not
up.
the baby slicker.
Yeah. So look, for me, I'm saying like I'm 6'1", my legs ain't even touching the seat in front of me. And it's actually pretty comfortable for it to be a third row. You've got the sunroof back here, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you got the camera for the third row so that you can see the kids on the third row and the kids on the second row.
Yeah, we'll show that on the screen, but this is called the fam cam, which it like shows everything. So if you got teenagers in the third row trying to kiss and everything, you know what I'm saying? But you got your charger ports, USB-C, USB. You can actually move the seat here. You've got a cup holder, and you've got your little AC. You've got lights. You got a coat hanger. But overall, like it's plenty of space back here, and I'm 6'1", and you know what I'm saying? Like, let me show them from my point of view why you call it the bus. Because when you're sitting back here, I'm saying that's not, you know what I mean? That's not small. It doesn't feel that big when I drive it, but I'm used to driving big vehicles. But like sitting back here, I'm like, damn, this thing is really huge, I
can push my seat back.
So
see how far this is.
Yep.
So now for everything that's in the back seat, you have lights. Now these lights actually, like this little light doesn't turn off, and then this light comes on and off. We got 2 air things for each side. We got a USB and a C port on both sides. We have where you can connect a regular charger here and the DC charger right here. And we also have on the screen, they have the option for heating and cooling on the second row.
The second row and the front.
Yes, and then you can control the airflow. Back here on this screen, 2 cup holders. You have 2 right here, and then you have 1 on each door. Lock, unlock, window. You got where you can roll this back. I think that is so cute, like the little wood accents. I actually love that. That's my favorite part. You have a USB and a C port in here as well, and then you have this middle console. Since you have the cooler up here, we have this middle console. This is just where I keep like the original Wagoneer book, an umbrella, and some headphones for the TV up front. And then that's just like a light to help you see, and all of the car chargers for all of the
but it's
electronics.
It's deep. Like this
it's deep.
It's a big storage section.
Yeah. For the umbrella to be in here.
Yeah.
And that, and some trash, some headphones.
And it still can fit more.
Yeah. So yeah. And you have these back pockets on the seat. We're not even gonna mention. And then you can see the detail of like the orange stitching against the agave. So good back here. I think it has like 19 Macintosh speakers.
Yeah, the Macintosh do be hitting too.
A holder right here where if I'm driving crazy or riding through the terrain, you want to ride here or you want to grab here. Are we going mudding or what?
definitely not you.
Definitely not.
Definitely not
But
you.
yes, the suede is so easy to get stained, but it's so beautiful. Have to be so cautious with having kids, but this is a lot of space. Like especially if you have like a short driver, I'm sure it's so much space in between, like between the seat and my feet, my knees. I can lean my seat back. I can lean my seat back.
Yeah.
And get a nice rest with my blanket. Have my phone charging. Have my drink. If I'm a double drinker, have my water here. Have my juice here. I mean, it's just amazing.
A double drinker.
Double drinker. And of course, we have the baby.
Yeah, that's my son here.
The baby. So we got the even flow car seat. This is the car seat that has the stroller attachment. So this is pretty. It looks small, but it's actually pretty big.
She giving y'all the even flow car seat review.
Even flow, yes. And then of course we have the giant even flow just for as like a reference for space.
They spin, so you don't have to take them. You don't have to move them in and out.
Exactly. So this is the 360, just so you know you have a reference for what kind of space and how we're using the space in here. So baby sits on the third row, mom sits here, my little sister sits back there with my babe, with our daughter, and then we're up front riding like a big family.
Yeah, I mean, this is great for a family car. I mean, this is ideal for road trips. Super comfortable. The ride is good, and we're gonna start talking a little bit now about that and the power that this thing comes with.
Because it packs a punch.
All right, let's talk a little bit. Like I said, these is the 22s. They're Grand Wagoneer. This is the upgraded wheel that you can choose between two of them, and I like this two-tone one better. It was a little upcharged, but they're 22s. I think the standard ones are 22s as well, but these ones just had a little more pop, and the chrome, I just thought that the chrome looked better with all the chrome detail. And like I said, man, this is the Scat Pack Jeep Grand Wagoneer. You got your 6.4 liter Hemi. This is the V8. This is the same motor that they put in the Scat Packs or whatever, Charger, Challenger, whatever they put the 6.4 in. It's pretty much like, it's a SRT pretty much without the tune of an SRT. It does have a different tune. It's not tuned the same as a Scat Pack, so it's not quite as like loud, and it's not built like, like a race car, but it's the same motor. Like, you could tune it however you want to tune it.
You can race it however you want to race it.
You can race it how you want to race it, like she said. But it's a 6.4 Scat Pack. I think it says it's got 495 horsepower when we bought it. And the new motor is the 3.0 inline 6, which they just came out with in 2022. So in 2022, you had the option to get this V8 Scat Pack motor or the new inline 6. Me personally, I don't like to get anything the first year that it comes out because it has problems, and I've seen stuff online now that they're having problems with the inline 6. So I think we made the right decision. Plus, I wanted to hear the growl. Like, when it starts off, it rumbles my whole house. But listen. It's got a nice cold start. It's not quite as loud as like a Scat, but I'm saying you can tune it if you wanted to. But I just think it's a sleeper, man. Like, nobody knows that. I think it's getting out there now more, but nobody knows that these is like over $100,000 Scat Packs. You know what I'm saying? This is a luxury Scat Pack, really. Yeah, turn the blinkers on. Yeah, that's the left. So like I'm saying, it's stylish. That's the, you know what I mean? The side. And the blinkers on the rear are cool. I mean, they did a lot of details with it for the price. They definitely went all out with it. But No, yeah, I mean, it don't matter.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, let's show them that then. Right now, this is the lowest that it goes, but she's gonna lift it up. So this is the lowest that it go right here. Let's see. There we go. I think that's number 3. It goes, has 5 settings. Yep, it's going even higher. So look how tall it is right now, man. Like, that's crazy. And it's going even higher. So this is the highest right here. This is gonna be number 5. And that's crazy. Like, that's tall. So you can do your mudding or whatever you want to do, man. Look how much taller it is now. It's way up there.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Y'all, I have
Go stand next to it, because how tall are you?
5 feet.
You taller than a 5 foot.
5'1".
Shut the door. She 5'1", and look how small it make her look now.
And I'm 5 feet.
She says she's 5 foot, so she's 5 foot.
I got on my Crocs today.
You know what I'm saying? But they really went out with the details at Jeep High Performance. But that's the overall review of it. And so, how was your experience owning this for the past 10 months? Putting all them miles on it.
Oh goodness, the miles. That's the only thing I regret, putting all the miles on it. But I love the car. I love that as a new mom again, I already have a camera built in, so I can check on the baby when I want to. I love this. I love the speed. I love the heaviness. My first car was a Buick Century, 99 Buick Century. So I used to say my Buick ride like a Chevy. This rides like, it's the luxury of a Cadillac, the comfort of a Chevy, the luxury of every luxury car that you can think of right in here, with the space, and it's family oriented. So I love it. I have no complaints. The one complaint I did have in the beginning was I felt like it wasn't enough airflow, because I need to be cold, I need to be freezing, it need to be the North Pole. But of course, as I rode in it some more and I started really working the air, started my car before I get in it, the airflow is amazing. So I really don't have any complaints.
Well, not to mention it's garage kept now too. It wasn't garage kept before.
It wasn't garage
kept. And here in South Carolina, when we in the hundreds, and the cars be 120 on the inside, this size vehicle take a little minute to cool down.
It does take a minute to cool down. I literally have no complaints. It's like the perfect vehicle for our blended family. Like the space, the entertainment, the technology, the luxury. Like, do I need to go on? Do I need to say more? If you want a Grand Wagoneer, do whatever you gotta do so you can get it, because it's worth it. And even though it has 17K miles on it, I'm gonna be putting 100, 2, 3, because unless they come out with a new one, this is it for me.
There you have it. That's her opinion on it. And
Mopar gang.
Yeah, Mopar gang.
Mopar gang.
Look, as y'all know, I got the Durango Hellcat, and compared to this, man, like I said it in my comparison video that I would probably rather have this. All right, so y'all can actually see me here. I said that I would probably rather have this when we first got this vehicle, and I had just we had put a little bit of miles on it. But now that we've had it for 10 months and the Durango for like 8 months, I would say definitely, if I had to have just one, we would definitely have this, because they're pretty much close to the same price, and this just has way more features. And I mean, the power is great, man, and like I don't feel like dangerous, like I can't park the Durango anywhere without being near it, or I'm scared it's gonna be stolen or something. I don't feel like that with this, because it's a sleeper. It don't have no Scat badges, it don't have no 392 badges, so it's just all in all better all around, you know what I'm saying? And it's luxury, man. Like,
You have
you
your
know.
options right here where you can do your heating or your cooled seats, and it also pops up on the screen like what temperature you want for your heating or your cooling. You can literally choose your temperature. Then you have like your power step button, the surround camera where you can do your back, the lower part. This is the upper part of the car, the lower part of the car, the middle of the front, and the wide view of the front. And then you have the camera from the top of the car.
Right there.
So 360 top view.
Yeah, it's got cameras everywhere.
And then this is like your screen for your passenger screen. You can fold down your seat rest on the third row.
Oh, I was like, what was that? That was?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or the second row.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So you can press that button and do that?
Yeah.
Do it again.
Well, no,
oh,
they gotta be up.
Oh, they gotta be up.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't even know about that.
I don't know what a mirror dimmer is.
That's just to dim your mirror.
Okay, and then you have like all these settings where you can manage your entertainment screen. This is all the settings for the car. Then they have these different.
Little man getting upset. That's crazy.
Yeah, select what terrain you're in, suspension.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. And then you have like all these app settings for your Alexa, your radio, changing colors. What color you want to have today?
Yeah, you can put it on, like you can't see it good now, but at night you can see all those spots that are showing.
Mm-hmm.
It'll have those lights that color, so you can change your own interior color.
Yeah, and these are like all the options. You can change like the speaker. That's will probably be like the most important, the audio, because you have like your 19 Macintosh speakers. So this thing really, I love it, honestly.
But yeah, we appreciate everybody that decided to come through and watch this video. We have had a great experience with the Jeep Grand Wagoneer Series 3 2022. No complaints overall. We both love the vehicle, and we just appreciate everybody, man. Thank y'all. We're gonna end this video with a little POV, and that's gonna do it, man. Thanks.